Hello, I was yapping and my mic was muted. And I was like looking at OBS. I'm like, my mic's not unmuted. The heck is going on? Is it going through my controller again? No, I apparently knocked my hardware microphone to be muted. I didn't notice, but hello, how y'all doing? Hello, Patware. That didn't go okay, hold on. Let me switch over. Let me switch over. Hi, everybody. We're in Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god. Drag. Let me trigger that save again for you, Patware. You good, Chester? You good there? All right, where's the save? Oh my god! Holy! Hi. How y'all doing this fine Wednesday? Well, it's not really fine for me. Fuck work. But it is a hump day. We're in Final Fantasy 14. I decided to do a Final Fantasy 14 stream because I was talking about like G posing in another server, and they're like and using your Final Fantasy character as like a PNG tuber. It's like it's actually pretty easy to do, and then we can get into that in a bit. But for now, if you'd like to come visit my oh my god, I was gonna paste something and that was not what I wanted to paste. Let me find the thing. There it is. Like, Chesserin already knows where I am. Chesserin already knows where I am. Because we've been on the same server for like over 12 years now. But yeah, I've actually gotten around, I guess. I actually finished my personal house, first floor at least, a while back. I just never had. We've been on the same server since 1.0. If you want to get, you've been on the same server since 1.0. If you want to get technical, you've been on the same server. I didn't know you until like 2015. It's still a fucking long time. It was 10 years. God damn. Man, I put together a personal house in case, like, you know, you want to go on 14 and just want to hang around. And I even have a giant TV where we can watch stuff. Yeah. But the main reason though of the main reason that I wanted to show you is, yeah, we can watch anime. We can watch anime. Not now though. Is just you know, because I prefer to do G posing and stuff like that without the use of third-party mods, because I don't know, even though I'm on PC, I just don't really feel the need for it, because I like being able to show you know, show shit that's able to do on like consoles and stuff. It's like the moment that some people are like on consoles like, oh no, I can't do my G poses. I'm like, sure you can. Just need to get good. But yeah, this is the a cafe. And Thyri. But they want to do special G poses. Yeah. Because like, okay. Let me turn off the lights. Wait, that's not one. And it also got me thinking, where the fuck was the curious? Okay. And hey Red, how you doing? And like so, you know, everybody can do screenshots. Everybody can do screenshots. Thing is, when you want to do, I feel a sneeze coming. Hold on. It's not coming. So, you know, when that happens, yeah, same. So, you know how so PNG tubing. Basically, I mean, most of you would know it, just in case like somebody's come across this VOD or somebody's in chat who doesn't know what PNG tubing is. PNG tubing is like when you have, is this okay? No, it's basically when you have a static image, and that is basically what represents you as a streamer on screen. So for example, you're playing Final Fantasy, they're playing Final Fantasy, yeah. I've been playing Final Fantasy for a while, but in terms of PNG tubing, for example, oh wait, I have one here. What? Hold on. Okay, this is not the. Oh, we'll use this as an example. No, this is actually not what I wanted. Let me delete that, because that's not gonna be. No, we're not. We're not playing D&D right now, okay? Image. That's not what I want. Oh my god. So, for example, we'll use this thing that I had prepared for my level up. My level up recap, but in the end, I didn't use it. So we got, you know, this. It's just a static image, right? In PNG tubing, like, you can just use this as a representative of you. However, you can also set it so that it would react to discussions or an audio source, in this case, the microphone. And if I can find the microphone, that would be great. I just have so many fucking sources right now. It's there's the mic. I saw it. Okay. So you can see that it's like changing. It's changing the image when I talk. Bap. Hello. You can also do that then with your screenshots in Final Fantasy. So when you go into G pose, hello, and this is where we'll get into like what I like to do in G posing, right? I tend to have I have several photo studios. This is my personal house. I have a photo studio in my apartment that people are free to use and free to come by. And I have one in the room in the free company house. In this case, this one is all green because you gotta color chroma key it out sometimes. And you're like, but it's so dark. How are you gonna use this as a screenshot? It's too dark. Bitch, you use the light sources right here. I feel like staring at your soul. It's my warrior of light. I've used your FC1 on occasion when no one knows you're sneaking in. Okay, if you really don't want people to sneak in, Chester, and just use my personal one. But it's kind of hard. I guess it's harder to get to. We'll go to my. I'll show you where my personal one is. Hold on. Apartment, because it's like, you know, it's an apartment, so there's going to be a lot of people coming and going, and almost nobody goes there. It's funny to use the FC1, is it? Why? So go to my apartment. It's like I even put like a guest book here, so you do have people coming here to use who leave notes and stuff. There's a chance you can be spotted, but it's like only 3 or 4 people in the free company house, if that. This is my basic bitch photo studio. It doesn't have color in either one because there's a trick that you can do also. But so since we're here, we'll be like, it's too dark. How are you going to, like, you know, how are you going to change it and chroma key it out? There is a couple tricks. I don't know if they've changed this out, but this is an old trick. So you use the light sources on this button. Now each light source will spawn a light source where your camera is. So you can't see it, but it'll spawn where the camera is. And these lighting types are actually like types of spotlight. So like how big the spotlight's gonna be. So we can put a spotlight here, and this is like the huge big ass spotlight shit. And this was like a little bit more centralized, I guess, less intense. And this is like a pin light. So if you want to put it, you can put it closer to have a little bit more, and then you can put how intense it is by just putting on maximum, because that'll basically show how strong each color light that you want it to be. And you're like, but it's coloring my character. This is not what I want. What you do? Go behind. Like I said, this is an old trick. I don't know if they've patched this out yet or not. Spawn the light behind the panel. It kind of does. Let's see. Or fuck. Oh, it's red alert. Okay, never mind. That's crafting. That's fine. I don't need crafting shit. Reduce the blue. That is not what we want. Okay, so I don't think we can do it with the curved panels. So I think they did it with the let's try this. Really? Oh, wait. Sometimes it's all about playing around with shit, you know? And that's how you find out with stuff. Then we can put a light source in front. Maybe do that. And can hold that. I think, yeah, it is better. It is easier to just use the colored background for in this case. So I've never actually done the trick that I'm trying to show you. So that's on me. Remember. I wonder if though, can we reduce the intensity? Actually, that does work. That does work. But that'll just wash off her side on this bit. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to my personal house. Wait, what do you use my photo studio for? Chester, what do you use my photo studio for? I haven't actually gotten around to playing around with the increased allotment size just yet. Maybe I should put just a chroma key panel in one corner. Anyway, let's go back to group G-pose. Yeah, personal shots for character shots and poses. That's fair. Oh my god, we don't need the green no more. Okay. Okay. To leave those who walk after. All right, so we got something like this. He's fine. Oh shit. And then we'll put the other one here. Or actually, can I do this? Actually, that would kind of work. It says, does this to keep on. Hello, Dust. Welcome in. You're free to drop by if you want. Because what we're doing is making a PNG tuber with your Final Fantasy character. Yay! All right, so we got this. It's fine. It's fine. We can chroma key this one out. So you got them in the pose that you want. And now with the magic of content updates, you know, you can do a portrait mode. Portrait mode, open, and then screenshot. Now, some people would just have a different, like, a different, like, motion or action that they want. Like, what G pose can we do? I just got the chicken, the Jolly Bees. Like that. So you could have this as when you're talking, or, you know, for example, Jolly Bee, yeah. Or this, you know. You have this as your talkie emote, blah blah blah. You see, I was wiggling it around because I don't necessarily want the exclamation point up here to show. When you're moving the camera, it kind of disappears. So you just wiggle it a little bit so that it disappears when you're taking screenshots. Okay, so I did the screenshot wrong. let me fix that. Oh, where is the portrait mode? Look. Oh, I can't move it while in portrait mode. Fuck. Okay, we'll just do that. Okay. Okay, so using OBS, we can change over the pictures. Now, I'm pretty sure what I'm using in OBS is a plugin, but you can also use either Discord Fugi or VtoTube or any other PNG tubing applications to do this. You go to your screenshot folders and locate those 2 screenshots that you just took. I got that. And then, I'm sorry for the flashing lights. I'm trying to locate the other one. And then that. Now, they're not on the same scale, I guess. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try is use a filter on this to chroma key it out. Filter, chroma key. Wait, no, this is not chroma key. What the fuck? Chroma key. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, if you had wanted it to be like a moving picture, you can also do that. You can also make a GIF for it, but you'll need to like take a video of the thing, right? So let's try to do that. Well, I've never actually done this with 14, and I'm going to try and not use any programs for this. I'm just going to use websites to do this. As there are other websites that you can use so that you don't have to like download any programs or whatever. So let's give her a default stance. Unpause her. Let's see. Wait, actually, all right. All right, so you can use this. We'll just screenshot that. Now there is an emote of just talky talk, so let's see if we can find it, because there are a shit ton of emotes. Let me just make this smaller. What's the talky talk one called? Confirm? No, that's not what we want. Box, carry, charmed, Addie's attention. Well, you could do hum. Can you do hum while talking? You can. That's kind of cute though. Shit, that is really cute. I kind of want to use this. Okay. So if you're on Windows, there is a thing that you can do. You can bring up. Now you won't be able to see it on the overlay here, but it comes by default on most Windows computers, and it's like the Xbox game bar. So if it's still there and it's not like if you didn't uninstall it, it should be there. If you bring up Windows G, you bring up the Xbox game bar, and it'll give you the options to capture the last 30 seconds, and it'll automatically save of whatever game you have running. Or you can just start recording. In this case, we'll just record the last 30 seconds. And it should have saved, hopefully. I used to do this a lot when I was like not streaming. If something funny happens, I'd bring up, oh shit, let me bring up Xbox game bar. Ah! Last 30 seconds saves, but it would often kind of, it did not save it. Okay. It did not. Let me find the file, if it exists. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. It did not. Okay. So Xbox game bar again. Let's see. Start recording. And then stop recording. Oh, now it's recording. It didn't record when I press record. Okay. We never said that was a good application, but it does its job sometimes. All right, stop recording. Okay. Okay, let's find that file. Let us find that file. Should be all the way at the bottom. Yep. Okay. So, where am I, what am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to go, you can't see it. I am going to, there's this website I go to video to GIF converter. And then I go, it's easy GIF, okay? I go to fucking easy GIF. Cause it's easy. And then I'll upload the OBS recording that I just took. Not OBS, the Xbox game capture, whatever. The video that you took of your character talking, moving, so that you can make it a GIF. Upload video. Now it might take a while, cause oh god, it's a fucking video. Videos take a while. Now they added some new stuff into 14 that I haven't tried yet, especially with G-pose. Huh? Keyboard 1? Oh, okay, this is just, you know, person, but portrait mode. Oh, there's just a button up there. Okay, cool. Limb darkening, reset camera angle. What's this? General settings, rotate. Aspect ratio limits. Eyelid tracking intensity. Oh, hello. Enable eyelid adjustments. That's new. Can you do it while paused? You can. Okay. That's neat. Eyelid tracking intensity. Select action. Notifications. Okay, so that's there. Interesting. Has it uploaded yet? It's at 84%. Okay. But yeah, and then I mean, I could actually just use this. Let me make the... What if I make the smoothness more smooth? That is too smooth. Oh, it's like a... Oh my god. HR playing during work hours. Oi, HR! Oh my god! Hello, Pope. How you doing? Let us make a... Okay. Bam. All right, cool. The video converters work. It's uploaded. Now we will first. Can I crop this? We'll change it into a GIF first, I guess. Crop video. Aspect ratio. Frame rate. Convert to GIF. Output GIF animation. So, you know, call me a cheat or whatever. I will use easy GIF to do shit, okay, that I can't normally do. It's been my go-to kind of bullshit, okay? It is attempting. It is not smooth, but can we make it smaller? Resize. Resize percentage. Let's make it, I guess, 20%. Will that work? It has too many frames. Like we can move the background as well. Okay. All right. Please let it output properly, because it can remove the images, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have done this though. As for the purposes of this, we're just going to chroma key it out. Let me save this, because maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be okay. Where is it? Assets. Oogie. I'll just save it here. Is this an S rank? Nope. Wrong channel. It is a fucking big GIF. Hold on. It is not doing... I should have resized it better though. Okay. Resize percentage. Let's do 50% for now, I guess. I'm scared. I'm scared. A GIF. No, thankfully it's not a gigabyte size. Ah! I fucked it up. The video has my actually it moves out. Okay. Let's cut the frames. I can't see the fucking... Actually, I can... Okay, 20... 50. Cut duration. Because maybe it'll be okay. EasyGIF is surprisingly, like, robust for, like, a website. It's still there. Oh, fuck. Let's do another 70, maybe? It needs just a little bit more. Okay. We'll fix it some more. Let's do about 10. It'll only be 50 frames. I say only, but that's still a lot of frames though. Okay. Let's see how big how big is this gonna be? Oh, it's not. It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be as that. It shouldn't be as big. Firefox has stopped responding. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hello, Nene. Nene. They are a Final Fantasy friend who I briefly raided with. Briefly for like 1 tier. We almost kill each other. Raiding will do that. But you know, after hanging out with them in real life, you know, we our attitudes toward each other tempered and stuff. Hehe. Oh wait, I don't have it yet. Okay. Yes, I got the emote. Alright. Alright, let me... Okay, Firefox is okay. Firefox is okay. Alright. So in this case, we're going to use Discord Boogie. Hello, Dassy. We'll use Discord Fugi to show this off. Hopefully it will work. I don't know if I have confidence in this, but we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Screenshots. Oh wait, this is speaking. Never mind. File select. And where is the other one? Screenshots. Okay. All right. Okay, I think it'll work. So I'll go into a Discord call. And sources. I will show you me Discord. Okay. All right. No wait, hold on. I'm pushed to talk on Discord. Okay. So it's kind of working. We'll chroma key this one out as well. Effect filters. Chroma key. Chroma key. No, that's that's color key. I mean, isn't it technically the same? What's the difference between chroma key and color key? Why isn't it letting me go there? Similarity, smoothness, color spill reduction. Okay. All right, there we go. Why am I Why the fuck am I... Oh, wait. Okay, that's what I need to do. Continue bouncing. Okay. I think that it's color spill that fucked it up. Hold on. Oh, wait. No, opacity's fine. Why the heck? Why the heck am I like transparent? Oh, that's why, because it's just fucking smoothness. Hold on. There we go. Ideally, you want it to be like transparent, which you can still do in in easy GIF, which I'll do when I have more time to do. But there you go. That's basically what you want. That's basically how you make a PNG tuber using your character in Final Fantasy 14. Hey. Can I do a custom color? This is not necessarily like super green. How's this? Oh my god, I just fucking disappeared. Huh? What the heck? Yeah, why isn't it not like letting me... Hold on. I gotta cough real bad. Now, obviously, I'm just only doing this as like a little quick and easy kind of gift tuber type stuff. Ideally, you wanna like remove the background on your own, so your whoever it is that you're going to be streaming with, whatever, doesn't have to do it themselves. But yeah, that's basically how I would do it. Just kind of the seamless, painless way to do it. And yeah. So many Thyris on screen. A little bit. I can put more. It's the quickest. Yeah, it's the quickest. Like, it's the quickest and cheapest way. Like, fuck, even if you're on the free trial. Even if you're on the free trial, you can just like log in, you can make a character that you want, and just go into one of my photo studios or something and take a screenshot. And use it as your PNG tuber, right? And like, do it yourself. Don't have to like commission anybody to do it for you. It's literally just you did this yourself. You guys want to do some photo shoots? Doesn't even need to be a Thyri branded, so you can find them everywhere. Yeah, exactly. It's just that, you know, since I'm here already, might as well plug it. Let's make it brighter. Look at these cat girls. Let me remove. Put this aside. Yeah, look at these cat girls. And I made like little things just for people to like, I don't know, play around with. It is a little bit too much of a light green. I wonder if like you can make it a different color. What's a better color? Like, obviously you can use a neon green, but I don't want to use this dye because it's like it's fucking. I mean, I could. How much wide spectrum dye do I have? I only have 2, so no. Yeah, like over here, it's only 30K right now. I don't know if I want to spend the money right now. It's like, well, it's technically 2 because like there are 2 screens here. But else I made this so that if you sit down, ta-da! And then like you can take a net Demeter. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's thank you. All right, let me okay. Stand on top of the thing here, right above where the stool is, and then /sit. You don't have that diamond? You know, it's okay. I'll just do it. You know, either I can just... And then you can, like, take screenshots with the cherry blossoms and stuff. And then you can... I'm pretty sure I did... Did I do the same thing here? Did I put a bed in here? I did. So, go over here. Can I help you, Davida? You clipped into it. Go over here. Did I do this right? I don't think I did this right. Let me move it a little bit. Ah! I accidentally put it away. Hold on. I got it. Ah! Whoops. I did a whoopsie. Okay, I did a whoopsie. The first thing about moving shit in your house is make sure that you have the right button attached. So just like a little snoozy snooze behind the waterfall. I did one also, which maybe I'll have to do at some point, that has the moon to it. Hey Demeter, do you want the moon behind you? Do you want wait. That's Chesserin. Chesserin, do you do you want the moon and the rain behind your character? Hi Thomas, welcome in. I'm sorry I was a bit late on that. Cause we do got the moon over here. And I can move it. So that it'll be behind the rain, or I can put the rain behind you. It makes it all really cool. But I just had the idea to like just have a little space where you can play around with like different photo sets and shit, you know? It's just because that's what I've been using my personal house for. Just personal photo shoot areas. And just using the housing to set photo shoot places together. Yeah. Yeah, this is basically what I wanted to show off. I'll have to fix up that that Fuji so that it's actually transparent. Demeter, I don't think the green on that will work well with the chroma key. It's going to make it transparent. I could always just make it a different color, I guess. I do have like this spare emoji. Let me, okay, wait, I have a ton of dye. I can change the color for this to something else. What's a good color to like chroma it out? Purple, pink? No, you have red on you, so hey, stand more towards the center of the room, please. Not in the middle of of the Neapolitan shit. Just so I can see what your... Okay. You just sit down there. I mean, you don't really have any purple on you, so I guess no, it might do the red. Yeah, yellow. I guess we could do like bright yellow. You're not clipping on your screen? Oh, really? No, the neon yellow will do the same. I think blue would be the best for this in this case. Maybe. The goon pole dance emoji. Huh? Ring of Thorns? Yeah, Ring of Thorns no longer exists for now. Ring of Thorns is coming... Yeah! Ring of Thorns got removed in Stormblood. Or something. I think it was Stormblood. Why did I level... I don't know! Why the fuck did you level Goon? Rotano Blue? Maybe Rotano Blue would work. Here, try this. Try this. Try this color. See if you can chroma that one out. Maybe I'll make that instead. Yeah, when Ring of Thorns got removed, that was like, a lot of people were like, no, my pole dance is gone. And people were a little upsetty. It really doesn't want to chroma out, huh? That's the best one we could do for now. On the day many dragons... I still have that screenshot. Oh, S rank. We shall go to the S rank for now. This is me. This is what I do. I will be doing some shit and then I get notification for an S rank and I will drop everything to go. Alright. Alright. Okay. No. Your sound effects are so loud. What do you mean? the sound effects for the chat. Like the flying whooshes, whoosh. Well, the game is a little, well, for me, okay, so here are my... Where is it? Here are my sound levels. Because, like, I like to be able to hear shit, but also kind of, what do you call, immersions, I guess. So yeah, these are my sound levels. Because I don't want the BGM to like drown out all the neat sounds and stuff. Get bored. Look. Ow. Okay, it dead. Hunt mark dead. Leave party. Go back. And I don't know, I was just used to those. I've had these sound levels for like, I don't know, since ARR, so I'm used to it. I'm used to these sound levels. Are they still here? They are still here. Tee-hee. Or, wait. There. You send me a DM. Okay. Okay. Oh! Hey, Demeter! 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 Guess what? Apparently today is our friendship anniversary, our 4-year friendship anniversary. We raided together 4 years ago. Fucking Discord is asking me to send you a gift. I'm not gonna send you a gift. I mean, I could. It was in form of a screenshot, but okay. So, cause like you have, I don't know what color then to chroma this at, cause like I can't do. Well, wait, hold on. What the fuck are you doing to try and chroma it out, huh? The green was fine? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, the green was fine, okay. I'll change it back to green. There. The blue was cursed. I mean, if it works, it works, okay? If it works, it works. It's just a matter of like, you know, playing around with it, like I said. I kind of want... There you go. You got your chroma key, okay? Except you're all glowy and shit. Congratulations. You can use this. You can use your you can use that on your stream. Follow Demeter Vastus. I'm curious what is going to bring up when I shout you out. I wonder. Oh. You do have clips. They are a Final Fantasy 14, primarily Final Fantasy 14 streamer, but they speak in subtitles. They speak in Ace Attorney subtitles. I once suggested, oh, what if you use the Animal Crossing Depends on the art. That's true. That's true. Currently, you speak in Ace Attorney subtitles, but like you used to speak in Kingdom Hearts sound, but you did like you did in that clip that we just saw. But imagine Animal Crossing. I don't know if it will fit your character though. Shit, what am I doing? Indoor furnishings. Yeah, maybe not quite. Yeah. What other games have the little, you know, the sound bites for when they're talking? I can only think of like Ace Attorney and Animal Crossing. What are the games? I don't know. There's a lot of JRPGs. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. I just had an idea, but it would take a lot of like setting up to do. Because you know how you have your text to, your speech to text to show subtitles. What if, hear me out, there's a program called Word Salad that takes where you can assign MP3s to certain words, and it will read those words and then play those sound bites associated with those words on as a sound output. That's so much work. It is, but hear me out. What if you take a game that has a lot of spoken dialogue and made sound bites for every word that they say, and then assign those words to Word Salad, and Word Salad will read your speech to text output and spit that out on stream as your voice. Like I said, it's a lot of work, but it's an idea. it's just an idea. Because like it's possible to do that. It's possible to do that, but a lot of work. You'd probably need to ask somebody for help to like splice up all those individual words. And even then you'll come across some parts where the program's not going to be able to like recognize the words, and it'll just go when it doesn't recognize the word. Yeah. What other games has, every time I see Mika's name, what yeah, it was like, it will be like Mika, Micachh, that kind of stuff. I want to get another moon wall. Is the moon wall available on the with the maidservant? Asmoscapes. Kugane, Crystal Tower. I think the moon is only with the thing. It's a drop from a girl. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can I solo her already? I don't think I can. Is she soloable now? Oh, there's a really good light housing objects that I've used in the past to that backdrop lit nicely. Yeah? Like what? I mean, I'm curious. I probably won't be able to, because I've not hold up. Okay, I got time. I'm just gonna try and unsync this. I'm not confident about it, but we'll see. Oh my god. I don't know if you heard that. Was my controller vibrating. Ah, my portrait! That was a whole bass drum. That was my controller on its rack. My floor. Why do you have your audio so loud? So, if you are a player, a Final Fantasy XIV player who has not gotten to Stormblood and not finished Stormblood, look away now. Okay? Okay. Like I said, I am not confident in this.
Oh, it's going to be a long night. Your death will be all the sweeter.
No, I'm not gonna be able to. Because then I'll have to do indirect lighting, indirect wall lighting, indirect lighting stand. I'll have to take a look at that. Are those from the housing vendor? Suffering. Fuck. Fuck you, bitch. They're just craftable? Okay. Cause I'm gonna be fucked with the eclipse phases, honestly. Be gone. Probably. You're only allowed two? What? Why? Everybody look away.
In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail.
Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Am I surviving? Am I surviving? Ow. Ah! I can solo her! She's soloable! Oh. Okay, I got it. She sounds like an old lady in EN. Well, that's what I'm used to. Man, do I have indirect wall lighting? I probably do. Yeah, I already have these. I was honestly I was thinking of like putting those in earlier, but honestly I just put those down and dyed them just before stream. I do have indirect wall lighting. Let's see. Somewhere. Yeah, I already have them. I already have two. What am I going to do? I'll put this here for now. Okay, let me float it. Let me float it. Where is wall mounted? Huh? Do I not have wooden beam? What am I using the wooden beams for upstairs? Where the fuck are they? Are they down? They're downstairs. Oh. Oh, it's there. Oh, okay. Toggle surface placement, cause. Oh wait, let me float this. Let me pick it up. Come on. These things are too big. Okay. Alright, I got it. Indirect wall lighting. Surface placement. Yeah, I think that works. Alright, let's float that. So you toggle to float items, and you can do this on console as well. It does not need to be on PC. To float items, have it on toggle counter surface placement on and off. Okay, so it's currently on. Toggle it off. And then select the thing that you want to float. And then when you have it selected, like you can move it around, just escape out of that. It will then like flag it as in that position. And now you can move your surface away. And that's how you float with surface placement stuff. Ta-da! Yeah. There you go. It's state settings or interior settings. There. Now let me fix this bit that I wanted to do. Please judge me. And then I wanted to move this. Oh shit. Those. Oh no. No. Move it a little bit here. Okay, this is allow putting wall things that shouldn't be put, like a lot of things. Yeah. You only lifted one thing in your house, floated a lot. Yeah. I ended up, I had to float the TV, the aquarium, and when you end the unending journey, this fucking whatever it called, chair, I had to float it. I was planning on floating a couple things above here. Chair, yeah. But I was like, it was like, I can't be bothered doing it. So I didn't. I like the unending journey into TV. Yeah, I actually, so when you guys like load into the house, there's like the TV there, right? You go to the TV, it lets you select the channel. You can select the channel to watch. What can we watch? That's not too spoilery. I actually picked up the idea for it from I think it was Blue Sky. I can't remember, or it was one of a Discord channel. So I'm like, I understand how they did that. Let's give it a try. Dragon Song War, King of the Hornet's Nest, Matter of Perspective. Let's see. Oh yeah, they said that there was like a thing, Blue Mage. Wait, no, that's the aquarium. Lord of the Inferno. Or actually, what was the Stormblood quest where you're? I mean, I ask like, what's like not spoilery, and I'm looking for the one that's kind of spoilery. Let's do a job quest that's not the job that I'm on. Oh, that's Gladiator. Oh, can only be viewed as that. Okay. Okay. Fine. Here in Odin in the Shroud. We're watching TV. Yeah, they changed some time ago with the job because only be done with a job. Oh. So, fun fact about the Odin trial. They actually, they actually had to nerf it because they debuted the Odin trial at FanFest. Apparently it was a bit too hard. They tuned it too hard, so they had to nerf it before they put it into live servers. Yeah. So now it's easier than it was when it was first like debuted. I find it kind of funny. Let's see. Life, material, and everything. Minfilia, which is sad. Now you can't do the job versus Dark Knight anymore, which is one thing to do. Yeah. Minfilia. Oh, Nene of the chair. Tell us your wisdom. I'm honestly like running out of space for all these fucking posters that they give us. All of these fucking posters that they give us from the seasonal events. I'm running out of space. Squapes. Give us a Squape poster, Essie! Give us a Squape poster, you cowards! Yeah, look at all these fucking posters that I've collected through the years. Jesus Christ. Booba. That they've ended up like spilling out here too. I gotta fix these lofts though. I don't. That's one thing that I was like, oh, what am I doing with these? But in the end, I wasn't doing anything with it. And I had an idea. So you see, let me get out of this. You see this little area here? I was thinking, you know how some people hold like art parties in oh, Raiders, hello! It is
Oh boy.
Sophie Lofi.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh god.
you're gonna miss!
Please.
You're gonna miss! You're gonna miss! You're gonna miss! Ah! Hi, Raiders, welcome in. Sophie, if you need to raid and run, it's all good. You gotta do your after stream care. It's so long ago. How long ago was that clip? If you guys don't know me, I am Nina, a good long friend of Sophie. We've known each other fucking since 2014 from this game that I'm currently playing. Probably 3 years or more. You know what? I want to play through the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom games on stream, but they're fucking long games, man. I do want to play them again, but once I finish Monster Hunter Stories, I'm gonna dive into Echoes of Wisdom, and I want to play that. Are you building a house? No, I'm showing off my photo studio and teaching people how to G-pose and use your FF14 avatar as your PNG tuber for Discord Fugi or just general streaming. So these two that you see here, I literally just made them on stream. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time like saying these, but I literally just made these like an hour ago. I was showing you guys how to do it too. But yeah, it's something that you can do, and it's like free of it's free as long you don't have to pay somebody to make art for you to be a PNG tuber. You can use this, use The Sims, you know. It's easy. Don't worry about Thyri being kind of transparent. Don't worry about it. But yeah, basically go a little bit of a ghost. So basically, yeah, you'll just go into group pose, take a screenshot against the green screen, which I might have to move the spotlight a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it just being there. Let's see. And I taught people how to float furniture without the use of third-party tools, because like I don't use that kind of stuff. So let's try putting it. So you want your toggle counter service placement on. Bring your thing. Let's. Is this good? Is this a good? Probably. Maybe I'll need to make it taller. Maybe that works. Just maybe a smidge down. Okay, so to float the item, make sure your toggle counter surface placement is off. Highlight the item that you want to float, and this works for small table items and or wall placement items. You select it, and while it's like this, press escape or cancel out of the move placement, and then you just move the item that it was like mounted onto, and ta-da, it's floating. You're gonna relax and go like tonight. You're gonna like, okay, take care. I'm probably gonna end pretty soon because it's also a little late. Been on the dark side, enjoying AI art. Wow. No, we do not support AI art in here. It is not art. It's just generated images. And then you go into group pose, and ta-da! You got a you got a green screen. Although personally, I have a few other photo booths that just use normal, oops. Just use normal, just a white colored background as its backdrop, just so it makes things a little bit clearer, you know? And go to apartment. And ta-da! Some people have ended up using these, which I'm kind of like pleased about. Like, hey, that's I'm happy that you guys were able to use these to your advantage and stuff. Group pose. Or floating being harder, but maybe it's it depends on what type of thing you're floating. Okay, so let me where can I go to show you floating? What can I use to float? Probably my house. Yeah. All right, so I'll show you floating real quick. Cause like there are things that are really difficult to float. I floated some stuff, but it's been 3 years. Yeah. It's like riding a bike. So we'll try this for now. Do I have any? Do I have anything that I can use? I don't. Oh, wait, I do. Where's it? What's it called again? Wood slack partition. Okay. So basically when you're floating ground items, I've never floated this before, okay? I've never floated this before. This is going to be an interesting thing. So you want to find where the main hitbox is for this item. In most cases, it's going to be the intersection of like the selection tool. So like where that X is going to be the hitbox that we're going to aim for. So you want to kind of like intersect the hitbox of the two things. The thing that you're trying to float and then the partition that you're like trying to like use. So you take a shelf and go to very bottom. Let's make sure that your surface placement is on. Very bottom and make it sure it intersects with the hitbox. It did not. Okay. Like I said, I've never floated this object before, so I cannot guarantee that it'll work. Nope. Okay, we'll try something else. Put back into inventory. Or actually, did I? Maybe I'll move it. Maybe I'll move it a little bit. Where did the shelf go? Okay, return to inventory. All right, because you want it in your inventory. There we go. It floated. You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Okay, since it floated just a wee bit, what you do? So place selected object back in inventory. Make sure the shelf is highlighted. So because it is below this threshold and it's really close to the ground, it'll just go back to the ground. What you do is, again, make sure that the hitbox is intersecting with the object that you're using to float. Bring it all the way to the very bottom and pray to God. When you select it, immediately exit out of it. And it should bring it up. Now, don't touch anything when you bring it up. When you bring up the housing menu again. Make sure place object, select object in inventory. Highlight the shelf again. Select so it's back in your inventory. And you repeat the process. Just a little bit higher each time. Select, return to inventory, place shelf a little bit higher, exit out, indoor furnishings, back to inventory, and just keep floating it like that until it gets to a certain threshold. Now, ideally the threshold is above the wall trim. So we'll keep on floating it until it reaches that point, just to illustrate the point. Okay, that didn't work. All right, we'll do one more just to make sure. Okay. Okay, so now you see it's floating, right? Now you're thinking, okay, now I can exit the house and it'll be fine. I'll stay there. No. No. You're not done. Exit the menu, go back into indoor furnishings, rotate the object. Rotate the object. Now you can go... You know what? I'm gonna rotate it just in case one more time. Okay. Exit housing menu. Exit the house. Tedious, but it's an entire art form in its own right. Yeah. It is tedious, but you can do it. You can do this on console. Go back inside. Hopefully it will float. Hopefully it would have floated. It floated! See? Yay! It's stuck there now. That's how you float ground-based furniture. Wall-based and tabletop furniture are much easier to float. But you can float it. It is just quite tedious and stuff. All right. I went a little bit over than what I planned, than how long I planned to go. Oh, you're still here. You floated a bench under your stage so you could sit on the edge of the stage. Oh, you don't really have to float it. You can just have it be underneath the stage so you can sit on the edge of the stage. So you see how I have a little stool here? It's right underneath this beam. So you just go on the beam and you can sit. It goes up to a specific height. So you can do this with barrels. You can even do this with like this. Let me show you. Let me move this stool. Do I have an extra stool? Do I have an extra stool? Maybe. I have a chair. That'll do. We'll work with the chair. Alright. So, rotate the chair. And we're just using this to illustrate it. It's underneath this bookshelf. Sit. Ta-da! You don't necessarily have to float it. It'll just be there. It only works up to a certain height though. So for example, if you move the chair all the way to the end here, thinking, you know, that you want to sit down at the very top of this, I don't think it'll work. See? It won't work. It'll only go up to a specific height. Like, you can also do it with like beds. So I have hidden a what do you call it? Divan? Whatever. Here, so if you press those, you'll lie down on the edge of the bath. Why, you may ask? Because in some cases, you know, in some poses it can be sexy, it can be sultry, it can be cute. Thyri does not sleep cute, unfortunately. She does not sleep sexy. But yeah, there's a lot you can do in G posing, and it's fun. There's like in-game photography is my jam. So yeah, thank you all for attending my hour-long TED Talk about G-posing and watching me hunt. Put a bed under the stairs for clipping and hiding. There's some people who make use of like the attic spot here as a separate room. I can't be bothered trying to float things up there right now, so I've never done that. I've only floated like stuff along this place. Harry Potter's room. Yeah, Harry Potter's room. Well, now you can do Harry Potter's room here. S rank. Well, you're watching me do another S rank. You're watching me do another S rank. Instance 2. Yeah, it's S rank spawning night. Their timers are up. So a lot of S ranks have been popping up. This was not my my plan. If you haven't done Endwalker, please look away. Oh, I wish I get motivated for S rank so I can get the Triceratops mount. Look, I used to hunt S ranks a lot. Like I would be online for S ranks and drop everything to do S ranks. And I unfortunately, where is the fucking achievements? Battle, the hunt. I am S ranks. I am only at 890 S ranks. I am nowhere. I'm only like not even halfway through this entire thing. I don't have the motivation to just, you know, server hop for S rank trains and shit. I can't, okay? I don't have the patience to do so. I wish I did for 200 for the mount. I already got like the 200. Captain of the Hunt. Hunt. The Shadowbring, I'm only at 239. Endwalker, 117. Dawn Trail, 68. Fuck. I can't. I just can't. This is, I guess that's the capstone mount. Oh, that's cool. I kind of want it. I haven't done so many of the extremes this expansion either. Such devastation was not my intent. Say hi, you're on stream. They're probably gonna say something. They're probably gonna show something. Say hi, chat. Chat, is this real? That was dangerous to do. You never know with people. Ah, I gave them an extra one, whatever. He's dead. Alright, that's done. Let's go back home and we'll raid out. That's who we can raid out to. Let's see who is online. Na, 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 na. Din, 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 din. You know what? Let's go. Demeter, you might like this. Alright, we're raiding Saren's Celeste. They're playing Rabbit and Steel. Here is the raid message. We are going out and I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining me this night. And I'll see you all on Friday. Good night, everybody. Bye. Wait, I haven't even started the raid. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.